Hello, Gene Montrastelli here, editor at tappingqa.com. Welcome to day 14 of our 30-day tapping challenge. We have been at this year in November for 2 weeks. If you've been with me all 2 weeks, great. I'm glad you are here. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. I'm glad you're being a part of this. If you are new to this and you'd like to receive notifications about the little tapping challenge so you can get an email every morning to remind you to come and tap along with us and folks all over the world who is doing this tapping challenge with us, all you need to do is go to tappingqa.com/30-day. That's tappingqa.com/30-day. And every single morning you'll get an email from me letting you know the new video is live with a direct link to it so you can find it right away and you can tap along with us. Today what we're going to do is we're going to tap on our fears around outgrowing others, which sounds like an odd thing. But one of the things that happens is we are in a circumstance where we're constantly changing. And because we are constantly changing, all of our relationships in our life are changing as well. And sometimes the people we are connected to, sometimes the people we spend lots of time with, some people who are integral to our life are changing and evolving at different rates in different ways than we are. Not better, not worse, just different. But because that's the case, we can be moving on paths where we're losing relationships that were once super valuable to us just because we are in a different place. And so that can be scary to the point that it stifles our growth. So we're going to tap on that today. Tap on the side of the hand, take a nice big deep breath. And feel yourself into your body. Same thing in your collarbone again. And you might even make a noise on the exhale to just feel yourself reacting and relaxing. Now just move from point to point. And if it's safe and comfortable, go ahead and repeat after me out loud. I recognize the fact I am in progress. I am changing. I am evolving. And because that is the case, my life is changing and evolving. The way I move through the world is changing and evolving. The way I think and feel is changing and evolving. And this also means that my relationships are changing and evolving as well. And that can be scary. Because some of those relationships have been around for a really long time. Some of those connections have been valuable foundations for me. And it's scary because I know the people in my life are also evolving and changing. But it doesn't mean that they are changing in the same ways. It doesn't mean that they are changing at the same rate. It doesn't mean we're going to stay connected in the same way. And that's scary. Because I don't want to lose these relationships that are valuable. But I also recognize at the exact same time, there is a part of me that can become stifled and stuck because of this fear. Because it's afraid that my evolution and transformation is going to be causing fractures in my relationships, I might stop that change. I might stop that healing. I might stop that transformation. I give myself permission to know it is possible for me to step into this in such a way that I can find and maintain connections that are valuable and evolve and grow into the authentic version of me. Because that is healthy. That is my path. That is my calling. Nice big deep breath. It's just really complicated because when one thing changes, it affects everything else in our life. And so I give myself permission to be gentle with that, and I engage with that and know that there can create friction. You know, one of the things I often joke about with my clients is the people in our life want us to change as long as they don't have to. But the reality is every time we change, we renegotiate everything that we're engaging with. And so it's important that we recognize the fear of that can stifle our growth, and we don't want that to happen. So I hope you enjoyed that little tap, and I look forward to tapping with you and talking with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Now that you've finished your tapping for today, there's 3 things you can do. Mark your tracking sheet. Comment down below on what you learned. Invite a friend to tap. And as you look at the screen right now, you will also see the playlist of every single tap along audio on the website. If you need to do some more tapping, click the list and tap along. If not, I will see you tomorrow in the challenge.